Those of us who have the privilege of working in the field of brain injury know how challenging the behaviour of brain injury survivors can be at times. And that is part of what makes this work so rewarding. But because of the challenges that we can face when working with brain injury survivors, it's important that we have the opportunity to share best practice, to learn from each other. And that's what we're trying to achieve today with a very exciting set of speakers that I'm really looking forward to hearing from.
So from the perspective of a neuropsychologist, really trying to look at understanding why behaviours occur, because if we understand the why, then we can see what function they're serving and what needs addressing. Within that's trying to take a very person-centred approach, understanding the individual, their values, what's important to them, and sort of trying to make any intervention as proactive and preventative as possible. So it's trying to get that blend of putting the person at the centre and understanding their needs and anticipating those and trying to meet those before things escalate.
So I think the key takeaway message from my talk is be aware of treatable mental health problems in comorbid with traumatic brain injury, and in treating them use the multidisciplinary formulation, the information from behavioural analysis and data to guide your prescribing choices and pick the right medications. Start those at lower doses, but make sure that you increase them, know what you're treating and measure it.
I'd really just like people to understand that traumatic brain injury is very complex. The patients are extremely vulnerable, and that the input that any clinician has with these patients is so important.
So the reason we like to see clients as early as we can after their injury is because it allows us firstly to obtain the evidence that we need to pursue a personal injury claim. So that might be speaking to the police or speaking to the health and safety executive to gather as much evidence as we can to build a strong claim. Secondly, we at the outset try and obtain interim payments from the insurer. So that's part of the compensation paid whilst the claim is ongoing. And it unlocks the ability to fund specialist case managers, support workers, a whole range of therapy, accommodation, adaptations and equipment. So it can really make the difference for a person's quality of life and their family when they're coming out of hospital, they're facing the unknown. Having access to those funds can make a significant difference.
How passionate people who work with challenging behaviours are, because although the journey is difficult, the outcome is incredibly rewarding.